Hi everyone. For those of you who may not know, I am Becca Robison, the new HR director here at Tiger Software. I am very excited to be here today to present to you all on the positive effects we can have with improving employee attitudes and engagement using HR analytics. No worries. I don't plan to go on about in-depth calculations or advanced technical terms. I aim to present these concepts in a simple way that will help you to understand the great benefits we may gain from adopting these programs and building trust with our employees to empower them to perform to the best of their abilities, thus producing positive outcomes for Tiger Software. Three key attitudes to close in on in order to evaluate how to better serve employees include satisfaction, engagement, and commitment. As described in Cascio, Boudreaux, and Fink's Investing in People, satisfaction describes satiation or feelings of contentment. Engagement describes activation or feelings of energy, enthusiasm, and positive affective state. Commitment describes a bond or linking, or feelings that make it difficult or easy to leave. Commitment is the emotional engagement that people feel towards their employer. Focusing on employee satisfaction specifically, we would like to introduce a flexi-time policy. This policy allows employees to vary their start and finish times each day, as long as the required 8-hour minimum is met, including a lunch hour. As long as an employee begins their shift between 8 to 10 a.m., they may finish their shift between 4 to 6 p.m. This complements the very important work-life balance of the employee. Due to advanced technology today, working remotely and flexibly is becoming a more consistent benefit to employees everywhere. In fact, a high average of high-quality employees find this benefit to be a deal breaker if not offered. Implementing this work-life balance policy opens up the floor to better accommodate each and every type of employee, whether it be a working mother, single father, non-traditional student returning to school while working full-time, or even simply someone who has personal business to handle inside of a traditional business hours in the workday. This policy allows for the flexibility that can easily make the employee's life easier, while always committing the requirements of the job. Engagement and commitment, although distinctive, have similarities in terms of what can be done to boost these attitudes. One way I have experienced success in boosting employee engagement and commitment is through investing in your employees. Providing your employees with continued training and workshops specific to their job details allows for the employee to feel valued and confident in the work they are doing. Employees who can feel the effects of the investments made for them will feel empowered to stay loyal and continue to thrive in their commitment to not only personal growth through educational experience, but organizational growth through successful endeavors. One of the most common measures of employee attitudes and engagement are through employee attitude surveys. These will be designed to highlight the specific needs and opinions of employees through honest communication and feedback. We will conduct an online survey consisting of 25 questions using a Likert scale of the ranges 1 through 5. This will be sent to all 50 employees of Tiger Software. Online is our preferred method to allow anonymous feedback, which also allows employees to feel the opportunity to be transparent and comfortable in sharing their true experiences. Additionally, We plan to address all employees with an overall assessment of our findings to ensure everyone is included in each level of this process, and therefore can feel that every voice is heard. Once we are able to gather our data and investigate the appropriate next steps to be made, we can take action to ensure that employees' needs are met. Here, we can take a look at a sample for the costs associated with these investments into the employees. See the chart showing the percentages for estimated costs of employee training. These numbers were derived from the SHRM calculator and average estimated values listed here for our training costs. We see here that the average investment cost per quarterly training for employees would equal about $1,500, or equivalent to $6,000 per year. These costs are justified when accounting the benefits they will offer. Such benefits include better retention, recruitment of quality employees, growth from within the company, ensuring longevity, and an increase in productivity overall. These successful business outcomes come from the attention and commitment to the employees, focusing on satisfaction, engagement, and commitment to the job. I believe that in order to reach these desired outcomes, we must implement the flexi-time benefit policy and appropriately respond to our employees based on the results they provide through our new HR analytic features. Thank you so much for your time and attention today. At this point, I would like to open the floor up to any questions you may have to make sure that you fully understand the things we are trying to implement and the direction we'd love to go with Tiger Software.